Welcome back at 6:52, time for the morning sprint.
We expect to hear from the Monona Police Chief today about him changing the department's police chase policy. Under the temporary change, they'll now only pursue if they believe a suspect is involved in dangerous and violent felony offenses. In the week leading up to the January 1st deadly crash in Monona PD initiated 4 separate chases. 1 resulted in an arrest.
Meanwhile, the Dane County Sheriff's Office is defending its use of a tire deflation device in that police chase that left 3 dead. Officials in a statement saying in part the decision to initiate and continue a pursuit is done so carefully and with the safety of the public a top priority. One of their deputies laid the tire deflation device that played a part in that crash.
Madison police have created a new task force to fight hate. Members will investigate reported crimes, assist victims of crime, and work with community members on what they should look for in a potential hate crime. Each district in the city will be assigned now a detective to look at cases with a hate crime enhancer. They hope that this will curb a recent rise in hate crimes in the city.
A man charged with trying to murder someone will stand trial after a judge found him competent enough for trial. 41-year-old Lamar Jefferson will be in court on Monday. He's accused of shooting a man on State Street in late 2022. Police say Jefferson and the victim had gotten into a fight before Jefferson shot him.
After a mistrial last year, a man accused of groping a woman on State Street is going back to court. According to online court records, Ivan Smart will be in court today for a bail bond hearing. He's charged with 3 counts of sexual assault. Prosecutors say that he groped a woman and tried to take her in a vehicle.
We're learning new details about the school shooting in Iowa that left 1 child dead and 5 injured. Authorities have identified the suspected shooter as Dylan Butler. He was a 17-year-old at Perry High School. Officers say Butler died on the scene after turning the gun on himself. Police also found an improvised explosive device.
Donald Trump's legal team is asking a federal judge to severely sanction and possibly hold in contempt special counsel Jack Smith and his team. Trump's lawyers accused Smith and his team of continuing to submit filings in the federal election interference case during a stay order from the judge. That stay has halted all proceedings in the case.
Secretary of State Antony Blinken is in the Middle East this morning for his 4th trip since the October 7th attacks. Over the next week, he'll visit several countries in the Middle East, some in the Mediterranean as well. He's in the region for urgent discussions on how to lessen the violence and rising tensions in the area.
A reminder, tonight, East Wilson will close between South Pinckney and King Streets. The Metro bus stop there will also close. You can use the detour highlighted in red on your screen. That takes you west on King Street, then south on Pinckney before rejoining the original route, turning east on Wilson. The street will reopen Sunday night.
Blue Ridge Beef is recalling more of its dog and cat food. 2-pound bags of the brand's Kitten Grind, Kitten Mix, and Puppy Mix are being pulled from shelves. That's because of salmonella and listeria contamination. Those contaminants can cause fever, vomiting, and lethargy in your pets. The products were stocked in Wisconsin stores during the last 2 months of 2023.
5 minutes away from 7 o'clock. We actually jumped up a couple degrees here in Madison after being in the teens. That's because some clouds are starting to move back into the Madison area. Most have stayed in the 20s because some of the cloud cover across the Badger State this morning. So we'll see the clouds win out throughout the day, up close to 30 at the noon hour. Should be topping out in the mid-30s today. Maybe a few peaks of sun later this afternoon. Actually pretty mild, but you can see how the clouds have now spread back into the Madison area. Looking at mostly cloudy skies, temperatures in the mid-30s today, so still running above average. Some snow showers and flurries, little to no accumulation tomorrow, maybe a flurry on Sunday. The first more alert day for a snow storm that's going to be tracking to our south. May bring us some snow accumulation by Tuesday. Another chance next Thursday.
Kelly Slifka keeping an eye on that storm for us. Thank you.
We'll have a news and weather update in 30 minutes. See you then.